Onwards. We have work to do. It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. we go! Adventure time! We go! Adventure time! It's time to pull the trigger. Let's go find... Some treasure. Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Off we go! Let's light it up! The wind.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Tubebuddy in mind. Rain outlines your... No, my soul! Onward. We have work to do. Oh.
creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it...
Ah! Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my...
It's been quite a while since I've seen...
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Useless!
Everybody stand back!
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Worthless!
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Shut it!
Things are about to get dicey. Ha! Gotcha!
Useless!
Barbados! Guide us!
The creatures stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the... I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now.
I can't say they've always been common. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes.
Another... So, Irminsul's withering causes withering...
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't...
Village keeper? Who are they?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how most of them are scholars who lost their sanity. After a period of the academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the...
Alas, that's exactly... But no one in the village has ever seen them leave.
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
The mantra, the...
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you.
Oh, you're the former...
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor Scott. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with...
I'll be grateful for... Let's start by finding... Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as... Do you still have any questions for me before we start? One of my former subordinates told me that the academia has long exiled. When mad scholars... Initially, Aru village was struck by the... Suddenly, despite the powerful... After that...
The soft green light? A mad Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you...
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said...
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes...
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this... So, what do you make of the story? Really?
What? You don't believe us? Lesser...
No, it's not so... Lesser Lord Kus... The academia has... In addition...
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind...
I've spent many years interrogating...
Good! Then you should know...
That look in your eyes... How can this be? To think... Our Arch...
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skill... But easier said than done. Especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find...
Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa...
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that?
The person you're referring to is not a local. Yet you are.
Grandpa is just... I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't...
All right.
Of course not. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, one summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught them. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again. Only it's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer... Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like...
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really...
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But it's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh?
No, nothing. As long as Esau keeps his word and doesn't get in our...
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isok's behalf, Sino.
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys!
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow! Yeah!
Alright. Let's have...
Excuse me, did you...
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and...
okay.
Anything else? You need to watch out for earthquakes and sandstorms.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so... But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though
Do you also think Grandpa and the...
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever...
Gotcha! Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently?
Oh, well, if the last time I saw... And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I've known you since you were very young.
Wow, what a nice guy!
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh? Don't say anything for... Isak, let's head over there. Listen, see if you can make...
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. Still, you say he's coming back.
Haven't you noticed? The Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. Isn't it a sign of King...
Huh.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear! Hey, it's true. It's all true, sir. Would you want to live like this if you were at Delavar also said...
Is that...
Please...
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Arc.
Where is...
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he...
No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not...
No, of course.
I have many ways, so you'd best don't do anything.
Yes.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty... He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.